The intro's broke.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that sucks.
Oh well. Hey, here we are. We're going to be talking to you about Session 2 of Night in the Woods.
Which was very charming.
Yeah, and has kind of started to show the hints of the kind of like psychological horror element to this game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's handled quite well overall. I'm not an expert on this kind of thing. I think this is handled pretty well in this game.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you had mentioned that somebody had told you that it was handled well enough that it would make you furious with every other video game depiction of mental illness.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I think somebody, or was that somebody else?
It might have been somebody else, because like I've not played this game before.
Oh, okay.
I'm charmed by it, but yeah, I mean I guess that's the thing with any sort of game that, or media property that bothers to actually do literally any amount of research.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, this is like an even-handed portrayal of what this actually is like. And then you see every other one, it's just like, he's got the crazy.
Yep.
That makes him a murdering man.
And we'll show he's got the crazy by making him do this and go, I'm really quite mad.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I was already like way into just the story of returning to your crappy small town, and the sort of like post-teenage discomfort that life can be like.
Yep.
It's like I've not had this exact experience, but I think I identify with a lot of it.
I had uncomfortably similar experience.
Yikes.
I didn't come back after my second year of university for the exact reason May comes back, but I did.
Well,
yeah.
Let's fuck it up.
Let's do it.
Excuse me. Are we going to do crimes? Probably.
Yeah.
I saw a video that apparently during the pizza sequence you can actually just Bogart everything and
Yeah.
no one gets any.
Yeah, you can stack them up. Also, you can just eat the crusts.
Yeah.
That, who is it who puts the crust back?
It's not Greg.
It's not B.
It's the, what's his nose? Oh, we'll see it again.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a video of somebody with pizza at their monitor, and a cat snatches a slice of it. And it's just like Night in the Woods 2017.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting...
Angus puts them back.
Angus,
yeah.
that's the one. Let's do it!
All right.
Beef. Oh, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Boing. I love this.
Yeah.
F the cops.
This is what the doctor prescribes.
Really? Just
well,
like,
this is what what's her name also told you that she was told to do.
just like journal?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you don't feel normal? Have you tried journaling?
Have you tried yoga?
Yeah.
So like...
we need to find B and
Yeah.
Angus.
This
I
is
want to say.
this is gonna end up really uncomfortably close to my experience. So I think that I have to pick my words really carefully, because like all that stuff is not a bad idea. It's actually like quite good for you, like journaling and getting more exercise and eating right and blah 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 blah. All that stuff is a great idea.
Yes.
It frequently gets floated as a substitute for treatment.
Yeah.
And that was actually a boat I was sort of in at one point, because I met with a therapist who I don't see anymore, who tried to dissuade me from taking antidepressants because, side effects. And they thought that,
Right.
I should just like, try meditation and, get more exercise and be referred to a naturopath who would tell me what to eat.
Right.
And that would, clear everything up. And it's like, you know what? That advice might actually work and get traction with someone who has, like butterflies in their stomach before a meeting.
Right.
Or has difficulty making friends. And has like a little baseline of, anxiousness.
Mm-hmm.
At my worst, I was sprinting home blowing up Kim's phone because I was convinced that she'd been killed in a car accident.
Huh.
She was in the shower.
Right.
So I'm now medicated.
Right.
And I believe that it's the leg up I need to actually engage with some of those sort of
Right.
maintenance activities. And I really want to stress that it's like sometimes you're really fucked up and, you know, a little bit of namaste is not going to fix that. Like, you're actually damaged.
Yeah.
And you need, like...
Yeah, well, I mean, like the broken leg analogy.
Exactly. It's just
Right.
like, oh, just walk it off.
Yeah, it's like, have you tried getting some fresh air and journaling about how much your leg hurts?
Like, that'll probably help.
Yeah.
After I get a fucking cast on it.
Yeah, and it begins to heal.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, that's,
Yeah. Anyway, we've gone to see B.
be so cool.
Let's see how badly I can play the bass.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, it's fun. I really dig that she's the kind of goth character with the personality and history to match.
Yeah.
Like there's a motivation behind it. So I mean, you don't dress that way for no reason.
Well, yeah, it's you know, being in a small town, it's performative, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a form of emotional armor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of like wrapping yourself in barbed wire so people don't get close to you,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't disappoint you.
I think we only have time enough to visit 2 of our bandmates.
Is there actually a day-night cycle?
No, but I think it'll kick over.
Stairs is open for business.
So let's go
Oh,
check
right,
out the
'cause we
church.
couldn't go up here
Yeah.
before. I kind of dig this sort of like time-locked expansion that's like sort of woven into the story. It's just like, oh, there's construction that will coincidentally be done tomorrow during this second episode.
Yep, when we come back.
Yep. Oh, wow. Nice. You warm enough at night? Yeah, you know I get by. Well, I'm working on something to help you out. No, I don't go into any trouble. Well, gonna get cold soon. Can get you some blankets for now. For some reason, we have a lot of blankets. That'd be a blessing. Yep. Everybody blankets. Candy Borowski. Wait, that's your mom's name?
Candy? Yeah.
Huh. Hey, Pastor K. It's like way more syllables. What up, Bruce? Hey. He's new to our community. Live in the woods? Yup. God's a doer. They're bigger than city council. Still thinks it's a lot of trouble to go to. And you are an actual neighbor. Hey, look, good Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Come on down to church anytime. Everybody post pictures of your houses. Fucking, so funny. Ooh, I bet you drew a picture of them. Oh, God!
Oh.
That's not very flattering. Oh, she's very cute. love her, like, barf face.
Yeah.
Become a fire ghost and yell
Yell
at
at
people.
people.
I like it. Sproing.
Yeah, I do like how Pastor K uses they pronouns for God.
Really?
Yeah. They're bigger than city council.
Interesting.
I do like that May gets a little smile on her face when she starts running.
That's super cute and very subtle. So here's a thought. Why a side scroller?
Yeah, like how are they using the medium here?
Quite well, I feel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are the characteristics of a side scroller, right? You have two choices,
Yeah, it's left and right.
left and right, so it constrains where the player can go pretty handily. Like you said, it allows you to gate off certain areas.
It's also pretty easy on resources. Well,
I mean, maybe not.
I hesitate to
right?
say that because, like, that's misleading.
Yeah.
But it works with this style very well. To just like, I'm trying to think of a point of reference for this kind of style where I've seen it before. I feel like I've seen a bunch of artists on Tumblr that are a little bit like
Right.
this.
It does support a hyper stylized art style, right? Or
Feels like, oh, Leal's has it figured out. It feels like a storybook. It totally does.
well, yeah, it makes for these tableaus, right? So, in all the varieties of games you could make, you made this one,
Yeah.
right?
And I mean, I wonder how different a game it might be if this was like, I don't know, like a light novel style,
Or like a visual novel,
or like a Twine game,
right?
or if it was like full 3D. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if adding that kind of thing would just be gilding the lily, because it also brings focus to the story, because there's basically just like walk back and forth, jump on stuff, and experience the characters. Yeah, Oxenfree was very similar.
Like, I want to say this reminds me more of like King's Quest kind of, like early King's Quest, than it does something with continuity. Or where because the screens are largely continuous here, right? Like they scroll with you, whereas adventure games, at least the ones I remember, that kind of use this style, you went from screen to screen.
Yep. We're gonna get barbecued. Go on down to the barbecue. Lisa. There's a reason people name it Oxenfree. What?
Huh.
I guess.
I guess
What a world.
they graffitied over the dudes.
The dudes.
I do like the point that this gives it a lot of it makes you navigate spaces. So it gives Possum Springs a sense of scale.
It also makes it really clear how much you can and can't navigate. 3D games are sometimes like a little fussy about where you can and can't go. I mean, that depends on how well they're developed, but you can have that kind of uncertainty. Whereas like this is just like we can go all the way over here or all the way over there. But I don't know. I imagine the devs would have quite a mouthful to say about their choices here. I like how the doorknob is actually just a silhouette.
Yeah. Well, it's a very good shorthand for like, no, this is your point of egress.
Yep. I mean, it's a very good substitute for like a big arrow pointing out.
I was asked not to do this very politely.
Good thing you don't take falling damage in this game.
We're a cat.
You just right, of course. You just go down and it goes like Wasted. Never been to war. Not like the recruiter didn't try hard.
You could have joined the Navy, May.
G-Dragon's being enlisted.
G-Dragon?
He's a K-pop star.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess mandatory service?
Yeah, I guess nobody gets out of it. Angus is so cool. The video store?
Yep.
Yeah, how does it stay open?
Well, if the only people in town have, well, you've got our DVD players.
Yeah. I mean, the tiny handful of video stores, I mean, there's one in town that we know of. The way it's managed to stay in business is by, like, becoming more niche.
Yeah.
Like, catering to rare, weird movies that you can't find on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm really sad that Suspect Video was going away with the closure of Honest Ed's. I really like that place. I didn't rent nearly enough movies from there when I was there. Crime Waves and Death Chill.
Beaver Priest.
Be nice. The parallax in the foreground is really nice.
Yeah.
Because it, like, implies more depth than there actually is. Video Outpost. Sorry, the 2 is so fucking small town.
Later.
I love this game. It's so good.
Is
We do
everybody
too.
leaving?
We
We're
agree.
leaving.
Can you open the door so we don't...
That's why I came in.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
And then to open the door.
This is like the saddest thing here when Past Abilities closes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix has a surprisingly shallow catalog.
It's really shallow. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that you would expect there to be on there that just isn't. Or it's, like, cyclical.
They carry Death Chill and Death Chill 3, but not Death Chill 2.
I bet you anything that's a nod to the couple of trilogies where the middle movie is garbage.
Huh. Or, like, did you remember, or if you've had this experience of trying to rent a movie and it's always out and you have to wait?
Right! Man, the weird experiences you had renting videos before, you know, the advent of streaming services. Where the advantage of, like, a big chain place like Blockbuster is, like, they would definitely have it because they had a million copies of it.
Well,
But they only had the most popular movies.
Yeah,
So it's like
but
top
maybe
40.
they had one copy of it and you really wanted to see that movie and you had to put it on reserve
Yep.
for when it came back.
Greg. Fresh air, fresh as it gets around here. Gross. We gonna head out to band practice? Excuse me.
I think we've done everything.
Geese.
Like, I mean, I basically pay for Netflix being the Darmok button. $12 a month means I get to watch TNG Season 5 episode something, Darmok, anytime I want.
Really?
And that's good.
I have a Netflix subscription, and all I watch are like fail compilation videos on YouTube. It's a really bad habit that I need to break.
This kid, I crashed my bike once and a broken spoke went through my leg.
Ah! That's
It
kind of
was
cool. That's why you told us that. You're like, yeah. That's the most interesting thing that's ever happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
Meow, 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 meow. So, when are we starting? Greg is so cute!
Onto every time a Greg.
Alright, kids, I gotta head out soon. Where are you going? Family stuff. Oh, okay. Just for a night. Oh. This is gonna be so good.
I just FYI for those of you in chat, I suck at rhythm games.
But that will be accurate.
Yeah.
Zero self-confidence. I just don't know the song. Now you want a Scott Pilgrim game? Do I have good news for you? One already exists and has done for a while. Strange to report, I actually don't watch very much of our content.
Ah!
Oh,
The cascading
a
fails.
resonance cascade.
Ah! No, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, you can't get it anymore because of licensing? What? No shit. I always thought it was all original music. But I guess not, because it's Scott Pilgrim.
Hmm.
That was,
Pretty bad is what it was. Yeah. I literally do not know this
I
song.
told you that like 6 times. Ooh, let's see. Weird autumn, inexcusable, die anywhere else. Rip my bass playing.
You have to get S ranking on all the songs, otherwise you get the bad ending.
Oh god, no. Nope. Plans.
You don't, it's fine.
Crimes? What crimes are we going to do?
A resonance cascade. In this part of the ship, at this stardate, localized entirely within the plasma coils. A resonance cascade. In this part of Black Mesa.
It's gonna be like, actually, there was a Half-Life reference, not a Star Trek reference.
Localized entirely within the space-time. At this point in the game.
Oh, don't make us choose.
Do we
wanna
do crimes
or,
with Greg?
or do we hang out with Bay?
May
what,
I see?
What did we say say to her earlier?
B apologized to us for being mean to us. I mean, we did say that we'd hang out with her, but we also said that, like, this is one of the choices in the game, right?
Yeah, this sounds like a tough one.
Or do we do crimes with Greg? All right, chat wants us to hang out with B.
Yeah. LMK. See, he's chill with it.
Hmm. I guess we should.
I guess go talk to her.
Yeah.
I promise we'll be. What were you thinking of doing? Oh my god, the mall. When's the last time you were the furthest? Oh, 5 years ago. Yeah. What? It's gone, isn't it? Oh. I like how she's just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, this is super lame, but who gives a shit? We'll go crush them all.
Yeah. I mean, I think we kind of owe B some time.
Yeah. We'll try to be good friends. Maybe I'm just never drinking. Or maybe you take it easy next time.
Yeah, it's not a binary state, May.
Yeah. I don't know if I do moderation well. I could see that. Risk taking. Oh. That's really fucking on the nose.
Oh, don't put this on her.
Sorry, just risk-taking behavior is like a symptom line in... I think I've done a test with that on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure they did that I was like, no, but like, I think it was for bipolar disorder?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe? Yeah, they're just like, you know, do you find yourself that you have lots of energy, even, or that you're not getting as much sleep but you don't miss it? Or do you engage in risky behavior, or like spend lots of money? I was just like, not really. So oh, this is gonna be the saddest fucking mall. Oh, I can smell this place.
Have you ever been? Is it the YouTube channel?
Oh,
Or
the Dead Malls of
Yeah, the
Detroit.
Dead Malls of America.
Yeah. Dollar Empire. That's a strong fucking start.
Oh yeah.
That I like how it looks like every dollar store with the shitty font and the way too many
Yeah.
everything on sale forever. One thing the internet can't compete with. Yeah. Get an eraser and a pencil. It's not a very good deal. Oh! Holy shit. I can feel the edginess from here. You're so gonna do this. There's no way I'm going in there. We're totally going in. Oh, hi, Dimple. Thanks for coming on over from Extra Credits.
Oh, did you see?
They
Send us a
auto
host?
hosted us.
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
Hi. Oh, this fucking story is so out of control.
Holy crap!
Hang on, let's just... I'm 14 again. She's got her shirt!
Oh god.
Isn't that... Shut up! That means she's had it for ages. 20% off select t-shirts. Ooh, t-shirts! Yep. Thanks.
Like the black light posters.
The sort of like droning rock and the like black lights. Dead Party Boy stickers in 2017. I think they're back in. That's cool. Yeah, this is either
Hey!
so this is either like supposed to be Hot Topic, or worse, it's like a knockoff like local Hot Topic.
Yeah.
That's just like, well, we couldn't actually get the franchising for a real Hot Topic, but we opened a Revolution. It's like the Forever 21 of goth. Wait. Oh, are we stealing shit? Vandalism, piracy, shoplifting again now. Do that. Stupid. How is this a stupid? Oh no. Dinosaurs? See, you get to do crimes anyway.
Like, let's go eat sushi and not pay.
This is a great idea. Oh, I like your hand is trembling.
Forget how to do this.
The vibrating text is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, I love the little details that they use in this game. Just sort of like, you know, build personality. I also do like that you're all talk. Is that your pocket?
Yeah.
You have pockets? Rip a
I'm
fucking
so
Roni.
bad at this.
Rip a fucking Roni. It looks like she's getting more and more nervous.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Come on.
No, I think we're committed to this crime now. I really love this lame generic rock.
Come on. Fine, sure.
Bailed on the crimin'.
I'm so bad at
I do
crimes.
declare. I thought you were a master criminal or something. Shut up. Because dinosaurs. I'm Rusty, or like she's superhuman, whatever. Gotta let somebody. You should steal something now. Pardon? Have I done any crimes? Probably. I think I ate a lot of candy bars that I didn't pay for.
I've definitely done.
I've never shoplifted though. Not even from like crappy places.
Yeah, shoplifting wasn't my thing.
Yeah, it's just like, I think maybe also after you, work in one of those places, your patience for it kind of wanes. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
crappy. The place I was working at got stolen from because people realized that I was out to lunch, and my boss got really mad at me. I wonder about something else. You probably get this question a lot. Try me. It's like you revolution or your revolution.
Think about it all the time.
Yep.
Checks is you
Radical-
revolution, radical youth
Ooth.
culture uprising.
Pretty cool place to work, huh? Shit, we fucked up. Oh no! Oh my god! Let me know if you need anything. So. What the fuck? Oh no! Okay, we don't have to call security, but I'm gonna call the cops. No, don't do that, I'll stop. What is wrong with you? The, like, no spaces is really great.
Yeah.
Why did he do that? Yeah, we're so cool. She calls the... It's like, sorry? Open waters, huh? Oh. Yeah, just walk it off. We'll be fine. Oh, right. There's always some sort of, like, awful fountain. That's, like, packed with...
Yeah, it's just
With
like
green
all the
pennies.
drains are clogged with pennies.
Yeah. Or, even worse, water hasn't run through it in, like, 4 years. And it's just dusty. Because nobody cleans it.
Ugh.
I know what an atrium is. Blech.
I need to go back to Prince George and check out the Pine Center Mall.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, I absolutely don't want to, but I feel the need to. It's probably fine.
Yeah. The mall in Victoria is fine. It at least has, like, an interesting clock. But it's, like, pretty average. I mean, I suppose that's kind of the definition of malls. Ooh. Work up an appetite? Oh, well, I mean,
Must see more content.
yeah. Smelters Country. What the fuck kind of
The
story?
sporting,
Right.
the local sports team outlet.
Book wrote. Vibes music. I'm a burb. These should
Like the local HMV.
This, I like how it's got almost the... What's the name of that pattern?
Oh, the coffee cup pattern?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, there's nobody working at the counter. Huh. We can just take whatever we want. Bleak is a really good descriptor for this kind of place.
was it called solo jazz pattern?
Jazz pattern? Yeah, solo jazz. Yeah. Like this country. Ooh, hey! Hey! Haha, America. What does? Jeez. Runs. Yeah, there's just no stock. Honky tonk. Club a girl rolling hard on that E at this rave remixes. Oh my god! It's drugs. Oh fuck, this is giving me flashbacks of the like one and basically only time I went to was dragged to a rave.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful because I had this image in my head that ravers were like bright and colorful, happy kids having a good time. The lineup outside was just a bunch of sad, like
30-somethings?
no, just like drug addicts. There was a girl literally in tears talking to her friends saying, "None of my drugs are working." A dude inside wanted to buy my goggles for a tab of ecstasy, and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I think rave culture was kind of over by the time it got to North America.
Because it started in England? Or, no.
I don't know enough about raves, really.
Yeah, it's just like, also, why... I figured out why everybody has fucking pacifiers. Because one of the side effects of ecstasy is bruxism.
Hmm?
The grinding of the teeth.
Mm.
And if you don't have a pacifier, the lid off of water bottles will do in a pinch.
Yeah, I want to say I want to say Germany. I don't think we can even go into the smelter store.
That's a shame. Yeah, it's kind of a shame because I actually quite like rave music. It's super cheesy, but I kind of love it. I cleaned up after a rave when I was working for a show tech company, and it looked like Baghdad.
What's to say about that coat that hasn't already been said about Baghdad?
Pizza taco from Gopher. Pierogi burger from Smelter Burger. Oh, the fucking like
mall court food.
Well, the industry branded local.
Yeah, local sports.
Smelter Burger. Cause get it? Cause we make we made steel. No fucking steel industry anymore, but we've got a museum.
Like the only rave song I remember is that one remix of Delirium's. Oh God. Featuring Sarah McLachlan. I forget what it was even called. But that must have been 20 years ago.
Yeah. I also dig that their idea of interesting fare is just smashing two meals together. Oh! Ow, wow, 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 wow. That sounds horrible. What was that about? Football guy!
Ron Boonstra, I didn't know you knew about that.
Wow. Well, I mean, there was the first football game our senior year. Ran up the sideline and yelled at the stands. My first touchdowns for my beautiful firstborn and his mommy, Kathy Domingo. Huh. That's weird. Yikes. Oh, fuck. Huh.
A double
What
wide
the fuck's
out
a
and brittle.
double?
A double
Wait,
wide?
so what's a double wide?
It's a trailer. Out in brittle.
It's 15 minutes away. What is the worst part of this story, Bay? I can't wait to hear this.
Is it Ron?
At the time I was like, God moves things around in so strange ways to bring two people together. Fountain in the God walkway. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Ugh. Oh, are you gonna... Wow. I like the harsh swerve.
Yep.
Just like it's like, oops, I accidentally brought up school, which I powerfully don't want to talk about. Oh, was there student art up here?
Not even.
Yikes. Like crappy corporate art. What the hell is that? That line. I think you can get on that one. To the right? Yeah, there you go. What is that? Is this? Oh no. You shit disturber. Oh fuck. Whoa, hey. Wait. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, you can aim it? Fantastic.
Oh, damn it.
She opened her eye! Oh, easy now. Hell yeah, I have the power of God.
Oh, I'm so bad at these mini games.
Got him! She's so happy! This is really charming.
Ah!
May's little smile and Bay's like eye level are really great little subtle character emotions.
Why am I so bad at this?
Got him. Tee hee hee. Well. Uh-oh. Beatrice Jones. Is it you, God? Yes, it is I, God Stevenson. I didn't know you had a last name. Silence, mortal. Oh God, she's on the PA. Through my fish monster, I've lain waste to your kind. Not gonna lie, that was pretty magical. Shan't say it again. You and your good and noble companion shall get ice cream on the way home. Before you're arrested. Oh, this is so charming. For I am God and I hate... Can we just get that on
Yeah.
a shirt? For I am God and I hate the cops.
Playing Stellaris, I found the first thing that I've wanted on a t-shirt in a long time.
What is it?
Are you familiar with Stellaris at all?
Nope.
It's a 4X space strategy game where you are like growing your stellar empire across the galaxy.
Okay.
And I researched this one technology, and it has had as its flavor text, "Where we're going, we won't need skin to feel."
Holy shit. That's good. Have a good one, mortal. The man isn't gonna lose anything here, but she will get in a lot of trouble. She's a cog in a bigger machine. Wait, what? Here. Hi. You're back. Yeah, we
Nice.
stole some shit. Here is that shit. We don't want you to get in trouble with your boss. It's not your fault. The world is like it is. So you're... What the whole thing. You know, the government. Stay strong, you beautiful dreamer. You have nothing to lose but your chains. What? So confusing. I mean, I don't know if he ever used to be anything. Big, mostly empty parking lot. Yep. Oh, Fort Lucen's over. Let the...
Want to drive on the way home? No.
Bless this mess. Fantastic. I like the super tall hats.
Yeah.
Sup, dude? Heard you had a wild time last night. I didn't drink. Works better if you let me accuse me first. Here's my hangover cure. Not drinking the night before. Oh. Yeah. What have you done to me for me lately? I am credit to family. TV?
Yeah.
Garbo and Malloy. That's gotta be some like 50s or 60s sitcom.
Oh no, it's the
The late night show?
Yep. It's the one that was on at the bus station.
Alright, welcome back, folks! Hell of a show tonight. That fucking suit. Say, Malloy! Yes, Garbo? Ever get that feeling that, Jesus Christ, disaster's right around the corner? Yeah, that's called anxiety. Sure do. Right before we start. What the shit? What is this? Broke every mirror you've ever owned? I guess that's a way to look for a silver lining. What about the rest of us? That's a what?
That's a whopper.
Yang, 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 yang.
That's a tagline.
Garbo and I joined a cult. That was super lame. Bazinga. Not that lame, but... Time to sleep. Bathe your filthy body. Oh, the cute little nightlight.
Dad hasn't moved the things yet.
Piss. It's only fair. Yeah. I have not watched Laugh In.
Isn't it unspeakably lame?
Is it like the talk show equivalent of that book of jokes we have?
Probably.
Where where you like you unlaugh, like you read
Yeah.
a joke and you're just like feel like the tug of a humor vacuum.
Yeah, like you've taken some funny out of the world.
Like it's not even tragic; it's just the opposite of funny. Fucking fountain. Yep. You've had entire essays about how you don't like Big Bang Theory. Doesn't sound very good.
It's super bad.
It's pretty bad. Although the people who called it nerd blackface were maybe out of line.
Yeah, no.
No, they were definitely out
Yeah.
of line. Very out of line. It's just like, it's not an appropriate parallel to draw. Charcoal! Give me that charcoal. David Letterman and the chinny one.
Leno?
I almost said Ross Perot. But yeah, Leno. What the hell does Flanderize mean?
Flanderize is, Flanders used to have more of a character than just like, Oakley dokley, neighborino. But, you know, he's... The idea of Flanderizing somebody is reducing a character to their catchphrase.
Nhaibin.
Yeah. Let's practice.
Oh yeah, you can practice them.
Yeah.
As out of line as calling Ready Player One 80s nerds Black Panther. Yeah, I saw that.
Just the idea that it's like, hey, it's Black Panther for nerds. It's like,
But
we need to sit down and...
there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that statement.
Is it out yet?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Black Panther was Black Panther for nerds. You should go see Black Panther. It's pretty sweet. I like how the cat's tumbling past you.
Yeah. If you do well in the mini games, your other band members get into the song more, and their portraits change around.
Oh yeah, Wrinkle in Time came out. Is it? Unless Joy, you said you found it disappointing. Did anybody else see it?
I want to see it because I really like, you know.
It's been ages since I read that book, but I remember bits and pieces of it.
I've heard it's very much a kids movie, right? It's kind of the analogy. I think Kathleen told me this. She was like, she had read that it's Solaris for 10-year-olds. And I was like, I am into that idea so much.
Interesting. I mean, I suppose that's maybe like indicative of any kind of like book to movie adaptation. That like, you know, a lot of people who really love the book won't like the movie, or vice versa. I don't know. Uh-oh. Get that crazy eyes! This is creepy. see.
I am really looking forward to. Apparently, they're making a. Is it HBO? No, it's not HBO. Somebody's making a TV series out of N.K. Jemisin's the 5th season.
You've also heard it that it's the most Oprah could ever Oprah.
Awesome.
Oprah. Is she actually running for prez?
No.
Okay. I figured. Can you imagine the State of the Union is just like, read this book? This is my latest pick.
I mean, I find it hard to dislike anyone who honestly recommended that, like, millions and millions of people pick up Cormac McCarthy and read him. I was like, holy shit. Oprah Book Club for the road? Fucking sweet.
Did she?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Like, she sells out entire print runs of books, right?
Just based on her recommendation, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's a violin cover of Anywhere But Here.
Hey!
Anywhere But Here.
Everyone look under your chair. Tax breaks! You get a tax break, and you get a tax break. You don't want to see healthcare by Dr. Oz?
Yeah. Like, it would be nice if the Americans got, a politician, but let's leave that topic for something else.
Yeah. That's about as much as I feel like talking about that. Oh, the backgrounds are transparent.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's like this city is just only barely here.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like the moon looks like an eclipse, but you can see stars through it.
It's a ghost town.
Yeah.
Like an actual phantom city.
Oh, really? You get different musicians in different orders and get different songs?
Neat. Symbolism. Oh, it's also just a bunch of shapes.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. The town isn't real, it's just a bunch of shapes.
Phantom City sounds like a Superman comic book. Yeah.
Where am I going here? I do like how the lanterns tell you where you've already been.
Jam.
Yeah, because you have to find all the corners of the level to illuminate all these... Well,
Oh, this is where Leals' Twitter header comes from?
this game is so good.
It's a good game, Bront. Did we go top left?
I guess not. We have not found the tuba player yet. We've got accordion, violin, and bass. Oh yeah, there's a red light in the corner.
Oh, there we go. Go towards the light. Is there like... Oh yeah, up this way, I guess.
Yeah.
Sproink. Jamp, stride. Hey! Oompa, oomph. One of the just a bunch of shapes reference is a line from the character.
Yeah.
It's how she perceives certain things, which is not a good symptom.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, what the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, goodbye. You just disintegrated. Huh. I like that your cursor is a piece of pizza.
Hmm.
I got sick from the mall food. It wasn't good mall food. Oh.
Oh.
Gregory. What did he say?
He's alone.
Oh, go hang out with him.
Yeah. Science beat. Jobs cannot be soul crushing because there's no proof that souls exist. Dad.
Danger.
Yeah, this is now a Demon Tower stream.
I just play Demon Tower forever. Morning, Mom. What? Did you feel it last night? Wait, what?
Feel what?
There was a big sinkhole? Oh, God. What do you mean, still getting them? Oh, that's... Oh...
There was a sinkhole under my house that I grew up in.
Jeez.
It was the result of probably an old septic tank before, like, central sewer got put in. That was just left to disintegrate in the ground.
Sinkholes are weird. I don't actually know what like, cost, what copper mining
It can just be like the ground.
gets.
Yeah, like pockets of clay and stuff can wash away. I think. I love that your parents are just like, we're glad you're home.
Oh, they're so cute. Hey, what's high in the middle and round on both ends?
Ohio? I remember that from Looney Tunes.
Yep. A licensed dealer. Sylvan? Family? What?
Oh, she's picked up makeup. Like,
Oh, God. All the girls in town sell makeup, and I'm sure all the boys sell cutlery.
or Amsoil.
Amsoil?
Amsoil?
What? I don't know what Amsoil is.
It's like this version of WD-40. It's a quality product.
Or maybe even Tupperware.
Yeah, of course I do, Summers.
It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. I almost got... I don't, like... I almost got involved with Cutco one time. And I think I was saved by being too dumb and unhireable.
Oh wait, there's more we can say to Selmers. I've seen a raccoon.
You grew up in Olean or New York, where Cutco is from. Yeah, I've heard it's quite a scam. Yeah, be aware of any job posting that tells you how great it is, but doesn't tell you any of the job details. Cutco is a pyramid scheme based around cutlery. I'm trying to remember exactly how it works. Like, they sell you a kit of product, so you purchase it,
Yeah,
and you
then
sell knives door to door, and you're incentivized to, like, get other people in on it.
Yeah.
So, right away, a job that makes you buy the fucking product to sell
Yeah.
is a scam. It's a scam. It's one thing to, like, have a requirement of, like, equipment or utensils, but, like, if they sell you the product, you're the customer.
Oh, come on. Why can't I do this? Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at video games, everyone? Let's start up here. 1, 2, 3.
So what's a Ponzi scheme?
Ponzi scheme
Yeah.
is one that involves more and more people at every step.
That sounds like the same thing.
Yeah, basically. Only Cutco's not illegal, I think.
I heard Bitcoin is basically a Ponzi scheme.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Maybe just Ponzi coin.
It's probably like entertaining to say.
Yeah. It's an
Ponzi schemes are usually the ones where you get someone to give you money with the promise of a return on investment, and they grow out from there. Where you tell people, like, if you can get more investors involved, and then you pay it all forward to me, then we'll all make money back, and then you use that money to pay forward the top people on the pyramid. But it always has to have more money coming into it because it's not actually making any money, right? But you just use it to stay slightly ahead.
Oh, a Ponzi scheme is where you fake being an investment and then you use newer investors to pay off older ones. Huh. Ponzi. Oh, they're pyramid schemes but without a product.
Yeah.
Wow, that's... The last step, you bail with the biggest payoff. It's like Dragon's Storm in Modern. So what, you only have to count to 2?
What are the payloads for Dragonstorm in Modern?
Well, I don't know if it's a modern deck, but it's like Karthus, Tyrant of Jund, and the one that like gives all dragons haste.
Oh, okay.
There's something like that. Do you want to take our first break?
Yeah, we probably should.
That's a good idea. So we'll be back.
Yeah, last step is go to jail, actually, most
Yeah.
of the time.
So
Okay.
don't go away.
All right. We'll be back.
Burb.
Bottom saw.
Okay, just before we go back, the conspiracy theorist in me is wondering if RP1 is actually just trying to piss nerds off.
Is that Iron Giant
That's
blasting
Iron Giant blowing up some mechas with his
eye lasers?
His well-known, cherished,
Beloved
eye
eye
laser.
As the Iron Giant loved to do. RP1. All your favorite things as team signifiers rather than their actual meanings.
Yeah.
This is how you know we're all on the same team.
Anyway.
This is how you know you're on the right team.
With his favorite line, "You stay, I gun." I don't know if you're kidding or not. Oh, like Pixels? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You do need to watch Iron Giant. It's very good.
Yeah, Iron Giant's a fun movie.
Rip and tear Iron Giant. I've heard that Iron Giant is a replacement for Ultraman, which I guess they swapped in because they figured that...
You know, same thing.
Well, it's kind of funny because, like, they're touting this as like a big iconic nerd thing. It's like, oh, well, we don't want to reference Ultraman because people might not get it. Like, what?
Or they might not just have been able to get it. Like,
They're just like, fuck you. Like, Subaraya's like, please eat our shit.
yeah. Well, like, Ian was asking on Twitter the other day if Robotech was in this movie, or if Harmony Gold's chokehold on that property actually did some good for once.
Why make a Violent Iron Giant? Because it's like an iconic robot that they didn't pay attention to the character arc of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know what it's like? It's like how the marketing execs for Force Awakens were really confused why nobody was buying the Kylo Ren action figures, because they thought he was going to be the like really
breakout
popular,
character.
because he was really cool and stuff. It's like, spoilers, he fucking kills Han Solo!
Yeah, he's one of the villains.
He's the goddamn villain! Of course people hate him, you morons!
Well, and he's pointedly, like, uncool, too, right?
Yeah, he's like, and he, like, the point of that character is, like, he's actually lame and shitty. So. Oh, I figured out what dragons you get.
Oh, which ones?
It is Karthus, Tyrant of Jund, and Atarka World Render. Karthus gives Atarka haste, and Atarka gives both of them double strike.
Yeah.
So you just crack in for like 24.
Right.
Anyway. He's a pretty good villain.
We have not done the Dusk Stars today. He wasn't out on the roof.
Yeah, it turns out petulant, entitled man-child was a really compelling villain in this day and age.
Yeah. We should see Greg. But
I'm all Greg.
I wanted to do the Dusk Stars today.
Sorry, did you see that? There was a picture that was captioned like The Shape of Water 2017? Or 2018?
Yeah.
And it was old Greg.
Oh, God.
Oh dear. A southern gentleman. Excuse me. Love and peace. Love and peace. Love and peace. Big fan of sleeping. I mean, oh man, you're one of these early birds. For fuck's sake.
It's okay, dude.
It's so much worse when you get yourself.
No. All these sitting and standing. Sing this now. Feel this thing now. Well, the feelings are more suggestions. Doesn't feel like it. Well, I hope you'll maybe come some Sunday. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen you preach.
Come on now. Oh, preach.
Kind of
That's
has a
a better
bad
way
ring
to,
to it.
yeah. Talk. I'm a prototypical therapist for the whole community. Somebody described Yu-Gi-Oh as the cornerstone of anime.
Well, it's been talking sim for. I'm gonna go walk into the ocean now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, fuck. I mean, it is very anime. I'll put my Dark Magician Girl in defense mode. How many corners does anime have? I don't know. It's maybe like a trapezoid. Judging by all the harems. No, you're right. King of the Hill is the best anime.
Twin Peaks is the best anime.
I think the first time I heard that joke that King of the Hill is the best anime, like I may have hurt myself laughing. Oh, oh, this doesn't look so good. So you're more of a drifter? Yeah, but it's temporary. Of course. Well, we just want to see if you're okay up here. Oh God, mind if we see your setup? What do you think, Molly? It's fine. Boink. All right, Bruce. How are you finding? They are not stoked. They're looking for miners at least for a while.
You got a whole thing going here, Bruce.
I like that. Oh God.
Pretty impressive.
Thanks.
Well, we sure appreciate you talking to us, Bruce. It was really great to meet you.
Oh God. Let's. Ping, ping. Hut,
I hate
dude.
all these people.
Yeah, they're. Oh God. Just the fucking insincerity. They are going straight to the bar to bitch about this poor guy.
They're going straight to the city hall.
Oh yeah, to get him removed.
Well, they're counselors, right?
Oh, fuck.
They're the city counselors, aren't they?
That's. PTA parents that grew into city councilors? Jeez. Work some mines. Work some construction. String of bad luck. I never turned down that offer. Yeah. Champ. Champ. Oh, water towers. I think I have a photo book that's nothing but water towers. Town hall or the town hall. Yeah. Whoa, holy shit! That one kid died doing it.
Yeah. Probably see clear to Brittle from there.
God, Brittle's really, really close by. Yeah, is this town too small to have a mayor?
Well, they're big enough for a Walmart analog. What's the Walmart analog called? The one that closed down the food donkey?
Oh, I don't remember, sorry.
The Ham Panther, yes.
I went to the Great Canadian Superstore at the beach last night, and I forgot about how, or the other night, I forgot that it's like a non-shitty Walmart.
Yeah. I mean, their produce is pretty dire, but they actually have a lot of, like, a surprising depth of, like, East Asian and South Asian groceries.
Yeah, and like their food looks edible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
She got dumped.
Oh, I like all the ear piercings.
Yeah.
Oh, President's Choice. So that's our Target. We had Target, then it went away.
Yeah. Target was bad at being Target in Canada. How hard could it possibly be?
It's like, how do you fuck that up?
Oh, wait.
Although, it's nice because the Target is now a Canadian Tire. Like, a really fucking big one. I didn't realize that when a Canadian Tire is big enough, they can sell guns and ammo.
Jesus.
Yeah!
Huh.
I was
Yeah, no,
surprised.
fair enough.
I was like, holy shit, this is a real actual hunting section. But, I mean, it's all super duper under lock and key. But I was just like, yeah, that's bullets.
I mean, I
place-
guess you got to go somewhere to get your 30-30 and 22.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Your buckshot, your bird shot.
My impression of Victoria is that it's like a FUD town. But I don't know how accurate that is. I would be okay with us being a FUD town.
Yeah.
A town of FUDs. Canadian Tire isn't a tire shop. It's called Canadian Tire because they do...
Originally it was a tire shop, but now it's... Then it became a generic, like, major hardware store.
Yeah, it's like a home goods hardware...
like
sporting...
Home Depot.
Yeah. Well, it's more like...
And they also, like, they would be the one place in your town where you could go to buy hockey pads, a bike, a generator, and winter tires.
A FUD, spelled F-U-D-D as an Elmer FUD, is I suppose, a derisive term from 4chan/K board, which is their weapons board. They used to describe it like Grandpa Hunter, who has his shotgun and his rifle, and nobody needs anything other than that.
Right.
And he's probably actually correct about that. It's just like... It's just a term that they call, like, old-fashioned, hunter-type people.
Right.
Who take exactly what they need to do their thing.
Spasibo.
Thanks. Ooh, Russian. Buliat! Harbor Freight is called Princess Auto here. Is it the same product? I mean, yeah. Spasiba. I don't remember what spasiba means. Is it just hi?
Spasiba? It's thanks.
Ah. I should know more about Russian. I at least know that Russian and Ukrainian are a little different languages.
Right.
I think they use the same characters, though. I've had to be careful about that on the thing I'm working on. Be like, let's find the Ukrainian translation for this, so that I don't look like a ham. I was texting Lena to get reference. I was like, hey, can you tell me if this photo of a Soviet-era apartment door key is accurate? He's like, yep. Because I was like, oh, right, a small detail that's very, very important. They look really weird.
Huh.
They've got, it's like a central shaft with teeth out both sides.
Okay. Huh.
It's pretty weird.
Is Angus around today? No, he's off doing some stuff. Family stuff.
Right. They're not worth talking. Ow. You want to hang out? Yes. So down. Greg, be our friend. What the fuck? Mechanics. What the fuck? Why does he have a pickle album?
I assume he's going to tell us.
Oh shit! It has a hole in it.
Yes.
Okay. It took me a second to notice. Wrong war and wrong country. Read some history. Oh no. Wait, whose car is this? You being drafted? World ain't just Private Borowski. Oh yeah, it does have a tree growing through it. That's probably fine. Did you get that link I sent you to the morale patch?
Yeah.
I kind of want it. Choke yourself. Smash capitalism. Yarg. Huh. Wow, you're a natural at this. Ghost tiger vampires. We are smashing the state. Excellent work. Should be fine. What? Oh boy.
May gets electrocuted in this game a lot.
Uh-huh. That's probably not good for you. It should be fine if you just take one of them. Wait, is it...
Is it ground or...
Ying! Ow! Whoa.
like 60 volts, or no, 60 amps.
Jeez. Sharkle! Oh, did we fucking die? Hey, Sharkle. What are you doing here? The good times, the bad times. This is weird. The porn adware fiasco! That weekend you tried to change the operating system. You're right, we have been through a lot together. Sharkle, am I dead? Oh, that's good. You must go back. You were meant for great things.
We have died and gone to Sharkle.
So we have 7 left. Still not so bad. I mean, we're a little young, but... He's got a good laugh. Dude. Well, that was weird.
I like how you got blown back like 20 feet.
Holy shit. I don't actually know how dangerous car batteries are.
Lots of amps. Lots of amps.
Those are the bad ones, right?
Was it how many milliamps kill you? Are enough to stop your heart? The human body doesn't need a lot.
Huh. They're not good. 6
milliamps will stop your heart.
Okay. So don't, like, touch both terminals?
60 milliamps across the heart. Okay. Somewhere around there. It's in the...
I taste pennies. That's... Ugh. Anyway, even if it was a fascist helmet, it's got an anarchy symbol on it now, which makes it good. And there's a bullet hole in it, so whoever was wearing it is dead. Maybe. I'm like wearing the trophy.
I remember in my biochem class, they made reference to part of the cell needing an extremely high voltage differential across it to work, that it creates a high voltage differential. And I'm like, so what? 15,000 volts? Like, they're like, no, it's like 5 millielectron volt, or 5 electron volts or something like that. And it's like, oh, right. The body.
The human body. There's a guy who died to a multimeter? How is that even possible? What I know about multimeters is it's one of the only things that is safe to jam into an electrical socket. Steve Scriggins? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Be safe, Leals. Some people can survive lightning strikes without adverse effects. And then some people get hit by lightning a bunch of times, kill themselves. I heard that once.
Okay.
Maybe that's just a one-off, or it's completely apocryphal.
I don't know.
It sounds a little far-fetched, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm sick of being hit by lightning. It's like, well, we're gonna go ahead and go move to a place where there isn't lightning. Why don't you eat your own neck? Okay, he didn't get zapped this time. What the fuck is that?
It's a mascot suit.
Why does it have a car battery inside it?
I'm sure it'll show us.
I mean, ball lightning occurs when you pay red, red, red. Oh, his wibbly arms are so great. Oh, wow. I like how one of them is a cleaver.
How do I even do this?
I have no idea. Oh, you can rotate it. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Oh, those are feet.
Yep, those are the feet. I forget when you can attach the cleaver.
Okay. What the hell is that? Is that a cannon? Can you attach it to the hand?
Yeah, it's a peg leg.
Oh. I'm a froge.
Can attach the head anywhere.
That's profoundly fucked up. Oh boy. This is a bad idea. Beautiful boy, our robot son. Now I'm thinking about internet common etiquette and the robot that he built.
Mm.
Oh god, no. That's so bad. Why are you working so much? We got plans. What's Braid Harbor?
It's the city.
Oh no. Oh. Not if you live in a terrible neighborhood. Oh god. Visit in the summer, there's like record stores. Oh, that sounds really great. You have a tattoo? Sheep. Oh, that... See,
Yeah, it's basically New York City.
this maybe hurts the most.
Yeah, you're moving back and your best friend is like moving away in a couple of months.
He's fine. Yeah, like, people are, like, now moving on with their life.
Yeah.
And so you feel like you've moved backwards as they're moving forwards,
Yeah.
and you're going to lose contact with them only when you've just, like... Aw. That's so sad. Pushk Putin. Ew. What even is progress in life? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it depends on where you know, how you define it for yourself. However, it's difficult to not feel left behind in those sort of situations.
Progress is what other people do with their lives.
Jeez, that's... Yeah. That sure is what it feels like. No, May! Yeah, I get those feels all the time. Oh, God! Oh, you fucking dead.
Yeah, Reinhard, exactly. Feels like we're only going backwards. Wait.
What the... Woo! Hey, Angus. Why is she still getting electrocuted? Greg rolls okay. I got a spoiler for you. Nobody has a grip on life.
But now I get to slice steaks and hawk salamis. I mean, it's easier on the back, that's for sure. Do you like it? I like having a paycheck.
Oh, what a classic answer.
Paycheck, the sweetest meats of all.
It's like, do you like your job? I like getting paid. That's not the answer to the question I asked. It's like, this is the thing I tell myself so that I don't go nuts. Yeah,
Rock candy.
I imagine everybody's in a state of faking it. And now we've come back to my discomfort, my occasional discomfort with being a role model, because I'm not put together at all. Hoo-wee, you see, like, my best side.
But the idea of you gets to be a role model.
Yes. And maybe that's fine. The reality of me is not nearly as put together. And the best part is that, like, everybody else who thinks they're not put together, you're like, what are you talking about? See, like, when Lily says she has no idea what she's doing, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're building a motorbike and you work for, like, actual places.
Yep.
He saw me with a plunger on my nipple. He chose who to follow. Some assembly required. Yeah, it's true. Nights filled with dread are the best. Oh my god. It's like, oh, what's that? What's that stupid, like, thing where you've, Mad Libs.
Mad Libs, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, what if I don't blank?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, people think I'm blank. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of funny because, like, the platonic ideal that's put forward, at least in North America, of just, like, you know, go to college, go to university, get a good job, get a wife, 3.5 kids, you know, a car and a half, and, like, a house. A lot of people go for that, and then at 40 they get divorced. They're like, I fucking hate this. I hate all of this. I was sold a bill of goods. I thought this would make me happy, but it didn't.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what to do. So I don't know. Some people that works out super good for, and right on. But 2.8 kids? Jeez, it went up. Three and a half kids. One of them's a dog.
Sharkle loves us.
Sharkle's great. You could never eat a whole kid.
I love children with jam.
The thing is, the 1950s ideal was an aberration, mostly propaganda to get the women out of the workforce and back in the home. Holy shit! Right, because all the soldiers came home and the women had all the jobs. And it was like, yeah, I'm going to need my job back. It's like, but this is my job.
No, my rock candy.
Have you met my girlfriend? I mean, my friend. The lost history of World War II lesbians.
More dream sequences.
This is just sugar.
Yep.
Like, there's no pretense whatsoever to it. It's just pieces of sugar. Ken Burns presents the lost histories of the World War II lesbians. I like that, just tracking shots. Yeah, I suppose more and more I like to imagine that I'm wising up to the idea that you should not let your dreams be dreams. Because nobody else is going to live it for you. You only get to do this once. May as well give it the best shot you can. And fuck what anybody else thinks.
I wonder what would have happened if I had gone to law school.
Cocaine?
I don't know. Maybe I'd have discovered that that I actually really enjoy arguing instead of hating it and doing everything in my life to avoid it.
Maybe. Although, it's also been occurring to me that, like, imagining... How to put this? Imagining what your life might have been rather than what it is, it's not super useful, and it's a surefire way to drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but...
I find it useful to think of things.
Shit, May is Jesus. An interesting thought that I
I mean, a lot of people don't have the luxury of chasing their dreams, right?
Yeah. Although,
I imagine it's a relatively recent thing for humans to be able to, like...
yeah, actually, I mean, yeah, that for that to even be a possibility. Although, I get the sensation that, at least in some cases, people talk themselves out of it. In the name of, you know, being pragmatic or practical. You know.
Yeah, where's the...
And I mean, I'm not trying to deny, you know, the grim meat hook realities that people live with, but it's also just like, you get to make these choices. And a lot of them are not pleasant ones or easy ones. But you get to choose. I got totally off on a tangent. What the fuck was I gonna say? That's a squirrel. It is also interesting how people sometimes end up pivoting into not exactly a compromise, but maybe something that they hadn't pictured before that sort of balances. Like, I know one of our oldest family friends really wanted to be an illustrator, but he ended up going to med school. And eventually what he ended up doing was doing drawings for, like, really detailed drawings for anatomy textbooks.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if he did too much of it on the side just for his own thing, but, you know, there's a simple little example. How old was Alan Rickman when he first started acting? Wasn't he like 40-something?
I don't know.
I think he was. He was like a really, really late bloomer. So he's around 40 when in Die Hard, which is this sort of like big one. Yeah. You feel like a lot of people want to go into creative fields not realizing creative work is work. I can believe that. Some things are honestly probably better suited as like hobbies, because like if you really just want the joy out of it, it might be just as like perfectly fine as a thing that you do when you're not at work. Because monetizing a thing that you love has its own sort of challenges. You get the weird conundrum that I experience where like I play video games for work, so sometimes when I play video games for fun, I'm like, am I working? It's very peculiar. Witch dagger. Didn't you get that from that store?
No. They were just already there. No.
Big robot things? Jeez. She looks super tired.
Yeah.
Oh. Number stress. Ugh. Oh, I remember. You don't care. Or am I discontent with having my work as it is? We're having a real discussion today. Boundaries are occasionally an issue. And finding... Because I work for myself, the distinction between like work time and my time are really not black and white at all. And as a result, when I'm trying to relax, I feel like I should be working, and when I'm working, I feel like I should be trying to relax. Because it's not like when you work a 9 to 5 and you go home, it's like, okay, it's work done time to kick back. It's just sort of like, I just have an open week, you know, and I have a couple shows I have to be at, but, you know.
I mean, like, the idea of the 9 to 5 job has kind of vanished, right? There are definitely, like, jobs you can get where you're on site for a certain number of hours, but a lot of them kind of expect you to be on call. Like, a lot of the straight jobs that I've had in the last 10 years have been like, sometimes you get a job at 5 in the morning, or an email at 5 in the morning, right?
Sounds so fucking stressful. Actually, I
That
mean,
needs to be answered.
It is. I used to work largely on call for a show tech company. Actually, I've done that for a lot of my life. It was fine work. I don't know that I would want to do it again. Probably because I'm like horrendously out of shape now as well. But yeah, just sometimes it would just, you know, they'd call you up and be like, hey, can you be at this site, you know, tomorrow at 7 a.m.? It's like, sure can, because I want to be paid. The weird thing with the stuff I do for myself is that it's just like I have a bunch of commissions that I need to finish, and it's really just down to picking a time to do them. But I'm also just like, I'm taking relaxed time.
I mean, I lost a job for not being available or not putting in enough hours over the weekend.
Yeah, I missed my opportunity to get into the film industry because of one phone call. I stopped by a parking lot that was doing like vehicle corralling for a movie, and the guy gave me a phone number for like a company that hired people to do, you know, basically like go for work and stuff. And so I gave them my information, and then like one day I randomly got a call. It's like, hey, can you be here at this time? It's like, I'm kind of like busy with, you know, something or other. I can't remember what I said, but I was like, I wasn't available. And they're like, do you want to be in this industry or not? Click. And that was it.
Like there were definitely, I've definitely had a job where it was like, we aren't going to make you come into work, but we have noticed that you are not working on Sundays like everyone else is.
Yeah. The film industry is very, very high stress and competitive, I'm given to understand.
But under every good land are the roots of oppression, and in this land those roots took hold and choked out all else.
So, I mean, part of why I've been enjoying getting into comics is that, like, I originally wanted to be in the motion picture industry or maybe animation, but over the years I've sort of realized that in order to get your vision on celluloid, you need a fascist personality. Like, you have to be James Cameron and, you know, do what is necessary to make things work, and that's just not who I am.
Right.
I couldn't even pretend to be that person.
Yeah.
But comics, you know, I can tell the kind of stories I want to tell with no oversight whatsoever, and an unlimited budget,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Kubrick. So, you know, maybe that's my compromise.
I love the mythology of this world.
It's very cool. It's a nice rifle. God, when rifles were long and the bayonets were like a sword. So it's just like, we still have spearmen. Like, I think First World War bayonets were seriously like 2 feet long.
Yeah.
On the end of a rifle that was like 3 or 4 feet long.
She became a symbol. It is difficult to think of many things, so sometimes having a symbol for all of them is important. We do not know where Simone is buried. We do know that when things boiled over, she led a charge against the palace gates, and behind those gates were cannons. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed in with so many others, it was said that she now lives on in the bones of all in her country.
Oh, cool. Found. She's so excitable. Whoa. Stinky Rock. Sterling Seer.
By the time they got to these rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. This one, Sterling, is a tale of the world changing and leaving one behind.
Oof.
That's not for me to say. Is it a bad thing for the world to move on? Either way, one day his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king how the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why, and the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, for the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. I believe he did.
So things go.
Is there no responsibility to care for those whose labors, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one? Are they obsolete? What is it to be done?
Adapt or die. Or he doesn't have to be useful to the king in order to survive. It's one to ponder. Neato. Sterling Simone. Why, May, that sounds like socialism. Oh, tunnelfish are always there. Oh god, please don't listen. This poor guy!
Yeah.
Pretzel pierogi. Oh, hey!
It's
It's
Rosa.
Rosa. Hello, May. Oh, I feel the damp and the cold down here, but it's in my bones wherever I go, so no harm. Troublemakers in your family. Right. Places that brought us all together, or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The Old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, Church of the and the Union, happy dances up at the HB. That's where I met your granddad. Oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects. Prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild on the occasion called. Surprising, I guess, is the word. Prone to fits of melancholy. Distant but trying.
What was the name of the Aquid collection? Soured on beer and given to claims.
You know, I wonder if... This is me just thinking aloud. I wonder if we're drawn to sort of tragic tales because they feel true. What do you think about that?
Like why we crave sad stories?
Maybe. Well, just like stories like this, they feel really, really real. Like they're telling the side of life that people don't speak about, really. Because everybody tries to like make themselves sound and act bigger and better than they are.
Yeah.
I mean, the risk being that, like, supposing that this is the entirety of the truth is also misleading. But
I mean, we do a lot of things that we find unpleasant, right? Coffee's bitter. Spicy food burns my tongue. Horror movies scare me. But I like doing all of those things.
yeah,
I like them rather a lot, and
Yeah,
I seek out any opportunity I can to do them.
it's like horror movies are kind of a thrill.
Well, in the moment.
Yeah.
But I've seen them often enough now that I know that like they bother me. Right? For a time afterwards, and I don't dislike that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into things. Like the This is me talking about my mental health again. There's a phrase that I heard that there's no special insight in a foul mood, but it sure feels like there is. Like when you're in a really, really shitty state of mind and everything seems like it's fucked forever, it feels like you're getting some sort of like secret insight into the true nature of things. And that the true nature of things is like dreadful and bleak and hopeless and all that stuff. And it's just like, no, this is the real truth that nobody wanted. You know? It's like, it's at least half bullshit.
Well, like in what is the book called? In the Dust of This World, he posits the theory that ghost stories, horror in particular, is acts in the mode of the magic circle, where you
Right.
can examine something in safety and like deliberately, like obviously, in an artificial environment where it can't hurt you at all, and it allows you to experience something in kind of isolation.
Because it's like if you actually encountered something like that, if you even could, you would fucking bolt from it. But you know, the safety allows you to just sort of like examine it closely, and that sort of like fascinated revulsion of like a lab dissection.
I mean, why do we like things that are funny? Right? Like, what is humor? Right? What makes something funny?
The unexpected? Timing.
I don't know.
We're fucking comedians, can we?
Trial and error.
There we go.
At the end of the day, we're all just fucking mining Bitcoin here, right? You know how Bitcoin works, how cryptocurrencies are mined, right? You know how they say that they like solve math problems?
Uh-huh.
They're not really solvable. What you do is you take a billion guesses a second.
Oh,
until
they're
you get
actually
one.
brute forced?
Yeah.
That sounds inefficient.
Have you seen how much power they use?
You're having deja vu because we were talking about Bitcoin earlier. Oh, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Who do we want to see, B or Greg?
Do you want to flip-flop?
Sure. We hung out with Greg yesterday, so we should hang out with B today.
Sure. Trying to kill me unsuccessfully. Stupid Harfest play? Oh, wow. Never offering to do this again. Wanna hang out? I'm like super tired. You wanna just like chill? Oh. I'm sorry, Bae. You'd think. Literally make me a coffin using materials and tools from this store and bury me anywhere else. Jeez, that got intense. Ah! Nothing tonight. Fine. So we doing this? Fucking yeah.
I mean, we can also just go and see Greg's.
What's Snookle?
Where do you see it?
Right there.
I think it's just a thing. It is an object.
Oh yeah, it's like that weird shit up at the till of convenience stores.
Yeah.
You know, like those cigarette blocks?
Mm-hmm.
Like the completely useless single function object.
Yeah.
It's like, $1. You want some Fiasco? Who doesn't want Fiasco? Chewing tobacco, silk roses in glass tubes, or e-cigs.
All right, so we'll do Greg's event today.
Wounds. Whoa! Cool goggles, bro. It's so weird. This is making me like painfully nostalgic for experiences I may have never had. I suppose this is like maybe a kind of amalgam of, you know, the developers' experiences.
Yeah.
Or maybe they actually did this. Or they just like picked and chose little bits and pieces, like, you know, that time there was a really nice sunset and the time we went riding bikes with our buddies.
Yeah, does anyone have any content warnings for this section?
Probably. Do we know if there's any specific ones?
Oh, literal actual stabbing. I haven't done this one before.
Huh. It's the factory from dreams. It's like a kit you can get off the internet. German me put it together. It's a motorcycle now. It's like a motorized bike thing. It's different.
Why don't you just get a dirt bike again?
I'm an adult now. I ride a bike.
So, like, where are we?
The woods. Hut, 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 hut.
All right.
Doom, 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 doom.
Log bridge to Valhalla.
Cross and die, mortal.
This log is going to snap and we're going to break our legs and have to crawl back into town.
Or die of, like, bears or something.
Remember when we used to knife fight?
Sorry, what? Yeah.
We'd go home with, like, cuts all over our hands.
What the fuck?
So dumb.
Well, I got knives right now, just saying.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're on.
Oh my god! First to wuss out 3 times loses? This is insane. Come get cut, Gregor. What the fuck? Say goodbye to your finger. Man! Ah! They just fucking knife fight?
On guard. Get stabbed.
Ah! Oh! Shit, dude, he's fucking rocking you.
Ow!
Yeah, you got destroyed. I'm rusty. Unlike you, I'm not street trash. Wow! You're trash wherever you go.
Poignards.
Yeah! Okay. Ready? They're so stoked. This... God. So...
Ah!
Anybody else actually do this? Like, this sounds like a really small town we're bored as fuck thing. This is so fucked up.
Ow!
The coin game? You for reals did this as a kid? What? Oh my god.
Like, one of the developers definitely did this as a kid and nobody else was... And everyone else was like, are you fucking serious?
Oh, dude, you're getting rocked. I heard about Bloody Knuckles. I don't think I ever... I may have seen some kids playing it.
Ow. Okay.
Straw!
Hip bone. Oh god.
Yeah, attacked by a dog again. They'd ask why I'd had a knife. Ready? Yeah. She's still going at it! This is so... What the fuck?
Ow!
You put a plastic cup on your hands and tried to beat the other kid? What the fuck? Ugh. Jeez, you okay, dude? No. I am not okay. I can no, again. Okay. Ready? What the fuck? This is profoundly messed up. Kids don't actually do this. I mean, except there was somebody in chat who said they totally did. I could believe it.
Ah!
It might not be common. I don't know. Punch each other's fists. I remember hearing about some dude who got challenged to a putting your hand in the fire contest. But he was a moron and he got totally gamed.
Ah! Greg!
Okay, done. You suck. You wouldn't last a day on the streets. Also, are you okay? I'm feeling a little woozy.
It might shock you to find out that I don't knife fight much.
Ah, my poor hand.
Okay, do you remember in Neuromancer? When Case is... He's going off to buy a weapon.
I know the story you're gonna tell.
He goes off to buy a weapon,
Yeah.
and the guy is like, I can get you a knife. And Case is like, no knives. And when they go back to the Sprawl, the Boston-Atlanta Metropolitan Axis, or BAMA, Case is watching out the window and I think he catches a glimpse through the window of 2 kids knife fighting, and he says, their grip is the fencer's grip, thumb held forward over the back of a blade. Right, and he speaks about it with a lot of, like...
Authority.
And knowledge.
Oh, fuck. That's such great character building.
Yeah, it's like one line, right?
Read Neuromancer, it's really good. I also like the description of the guy's belly gun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the like revolver with the like muzzle sawn off right in front of the cylinder.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have, like, he's taken the wood furniture off it and just wrapped it with tape. So it's barely recognizable as a gun.
It's basically for shooting people under the desk.
Yeah. Like, at point blank range. When you need to put up a gun,
It's a Han Solo like blaster,
Yeah.
only like chambered in 357 Magnum.
That book also has a description of swatting,
Oh fuck.
where they hire those hacker kids to clear out the SenseNet pyramid, like this media arcology, and they basically SWAT the place with like, the Bama Rapids and the New York, the Rikers Island Heavies respond.
Rikers Island Heavies.
I think are the two
Wow.
police forces that respond.
Yeah. Let's break this shit. Crunch, 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 crunch. Dude just literally slapped his nutsack with a stapler. Wait, Steve-O? I mean, like, if you think about Jackass, think about how many people do that stuff not on camera.
Yeah.
Also, if you've ever seen a backyard wrestling fight, you'll realize that people do insane things when they're bored and young.
Yeah, like, kids, you remember in elementary school, kids would always come in with, like, broken legs and broken arms and shit?
Yep. Yeah.
Like, how did you hurt yourself? Oh, there was a log, so I jumped on it till it broke. I had a friend whose brother crushed his hand because he and his friends decided to pick up and move a concrete median divider, a highway median divider, and one of the kids thought it'd be funny to drop it on his hand.
What do I mean young? I mean young? I'm not sure I understand the question. Young is maybe more a state of mind rather than a number.
Yeah. I mean, did you ever had friends who make napalm? Tied in gasoline, and you go pour it on a rock in like the green belt and light it on fire?
That's a little too familiar. Well, I told you my story about us melting crayons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary.
I had a friend who made pipe bombs in high school. And when I told this to my dad was like, yeah, we used to do that in high school too. We'd float them out into the middle of Caddy Bay, and like, we did it, or he did it with one in Caddy Bay, and it echoed a lot, and they had to run and hide. Because it was way louder than they thought it would be.
I never made anything that was like really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I told that story about the little cannon that we set off at school.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, we never built I never built a pipe bomb or napalm or thermite. Although one of my earliest memories of the internet was definitely looking up the Anarchist Cookbook.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't the Anarchist Cookbook have a bunch of, like, trap
Yeah.
recipes in it?
It's
like
it's
ones that are designed to fail?
You know what it is? It's like a modern day Aleister Crowley alchemy book.
Right.
Because half the recipes are just like, here's how to make a thing that it blows yourself up. It's just like, take a glass bottle, swish gas in it, and then put in some potassium permanganate, and then like throw it at something.
When you could just get, like, things like saltpeter.
You just get them. What the fuck is that? Wait, does he have a crossbow?
Yeah.
Where did he get that?
Well,
Definitely a guy thing. Well, Here we go, twang. Just buck hunting. Hunting is probably actually really boring.
I mean, I've been fishing, and fishing was mainly just sitting in a boat.
Yeah.
waiting for nothing to happen.
Yeah.
Except for the part at the end where I had to beat a fish to death with a stick.
Yeah.
That was awful. You know fish scream?
Huh.
Well, not really scream, but they make a horrible gargling noise when you hit them in the head.
That doesn't sound
That
right.
was awful.
When you hunt, you have to cover yourself in pee. Citation needed. That's not why Cam is a vegetarian.
It contributed to it, actually. That was probably when I was like 7 or 8.
Show me what you got. Please no.
Dude. I like how he's just like...
He's like, okay, I know we just had a fucking knife fight, but that's insane. Possum zing. Come on, one time.
Oh,
I
it's,
like your
you're
fucking
so...
aim is wandering everywhere. Cry havoc. How do you
Where's
pull
the
back?
trigger again? Nope.
Right trigger?
Oh, long enough first.
Okay. I don't think that's actually how a crossbow works, but... Whoa, nice!
Don't want to hit any of the birds. What else is there to shoot at?
The possum zing.
Yeah, I guess so. Goodbye!
Oh!
Sorry, Finland!
That might kill someone. God, now thinking about that video I saw of those, like, kids just screwing around in the woods with their handguns that they had.
Oh yeah, and the cops come by and are like, what
Well-
are you kids doing? And they're like,
It's
sorry,
Well,
we're just
because-
firing our...
Yeah, because the guy's like doing a bit. He's like, derp derp derp, and he like racks the slide and then like diddles the trigger with his like his finger, and it like practically auto fires.
Oh, the...
And then yeah, the cops show up and they're like, "Do you have an automatic weapon?" They're like, "No, we're just stupid." Like, ah, America! Oh god, you know the one I'm talking about. Unreliable, unreliable, it's unreliable. Oh, fan the hammer. Is that why they wore those big gloves?
Don't know.
Can you shoot its butt off? You can take on vampires, yeah. Gloves are for working with rope. Yeah, and rope and horses, I guess. You know, when you have to pick the horse up and, like, deposit it elsewhere. Oh, that's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are you not bleeding to death? The hell was that? Yeah, that's been happening. What has? Electrical stuff? Like me basically dying twice last? What? I think that's on you.
So, I don't want to be nosy, but you seem a little up and down today. I mean, it's been a thing in general lately, but I'm a good person, right?
Oh boy. He needs a Greg. Yeah, is he in trouble or something? Oh.
Yeah, his family is real bad.
Oh, jeez.
I think this is another one of the content warnings.
His family's abusive, isn't it? Just really stupid assholes. Like, oh, you're such a good friend. I don't want to screw this up. Had some arguments and they're like, oh no. Stuff. Maybe I'm inconsiderate, maybe I'm not. Greg, dude. DTC. Greg Cetera. She likes what he likes. Okay, I'm not comfortable. He's objectifying my boyfriend. Only his ass.
Who could blame you?
Such a nice ass. That seems likely. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. That sounds perfectly normal. Really, really up days and really, really down days? Like, they're, really, really clearly defined...
Northern dumbfowl.
Eastern skinny bird. Do they fly south? Do you want me to make something up? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's real good. Bipolar opposites? I mean... polar opposites. Greg's happy, okay? Greg's sad, okay? Oh, 4S God.
Long day.
Surprisingly tiring sometimes. Oh dear. The weird part about being an ambivert is that you sometimes can't tell whether a social interaction is going to charge you up or wear you out. Okay, I'll move them. I'll always make time for TV with Dad. Even though we're watching fucking Garbo Malloy. Oof.
Both of them are angry.
An ambivert is the middle of the road between introvert and extrovert, which I sometimes think I am. I don't apply a lot of labels to myself. Excuse me. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I just can't people, and other times I hang out with people, I'm like, this is sweet.
That's a whopper.
That's a whopper. Maybe I'm a pranic vampire.
we didn't visit our mom today.
That was the funniest shit.
Oh, yeah, the guy who was like, maybe I think I'm a chronic vampire. People seem really exhausted after they spend time with me.
Yeah, like I just sap people's emotional energy because like when I'm around, they get like really tired and like kind of grabby.
It's like, maybe you're just an asshole.
No, definitely a pranic vampire. Yes, sir. What you up to? Doing budget stuff. Music videos from the 80s. Oh, man. Too fucking real. Take on me. That's too real. Somebody had to take over for your mom. Take me on. You can't get over how much you relate to Greg. A lot of these characters are very well put together. Everybody loves Sharkle.
All right, so we're actually getting close.
We can
So I think
we can
after the
probably do
stream
this one and
sequence,
then-
we should wrap up the stream for the
Sounds
week.
good. This...
The storm.
The Tempest? Storms are coming. The am I a good person is, yeah.
I mean, we're on a train, right?
Oh, it's like a city train. We're being railroaded towards some destination.
Yeah, May actually has very occasional ghost lines, like when she jumps and when she's going to bed or waking up. That are really great. Like the little grumbles.
They're very good. Very cute. I mean, I wonder, like, is the introspective "am I a good person" like specifically a mental health thing, or does like lots of people think that?
Oh, I think lots of people think that.
I suppose when it becomes like recurrent to the point of being debilitating, then that's a concern. Certainly something I ask on a regular basis. It's best friends with imposter syndrome.
How do we go up this one?
I'm given to understand that, like, sociopaths and psychopaths don't give a shit whether they're good or not. Like, if you're capable of wondering whether you're a psychopath or a sociopath, congratulations, you're not.
Yeah.
Because a genuine one wouldn't care,
Yeah.
because they're incapable of empathy.
I need to turn off this light in order to do this part.
Oh yeah, because you can't see the platforms?
Yeah. There they are.
What?
I mean, most of my experience with that question largely revolves around rejecting wholesale feedback I get from people who are in no position to be lying to me. Or rather have, like, no reason to mislead me.
I mean, define good.
Yeah. Good or good enough? Or good by what metric? Good to whom? Or whom?
Like, you have to actually ask a good question, right? If you want a good answer, you have to ask a good question.
Yeah, maybe it's just a crappy question.
I think it's an impossible to answer question. It isn't well parameterized.
I mean, maybe that's why it's so pernicious. It's
Yeah.
just like... It's like, here's an unanswerable question. It's like, well, I'm unhappy now. Got it! Game, set, and match. Alright, brain cells, take 5. What's that? You want some serotonin? Fuck you, how about that? How about some stress hormones instead? We got lots of that.
Where am I even going in this one?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Can I have a little dopamine, please? No!
9!
No, no dopamine. Only crab kalash. Only cortisol. The brain is an obstinate lump of fuck. Oh, we got one.
Yeah. Oh, I know it has 4 lamps to show the relative positions.
I'm just trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah. I figured we had to get up here. I didn't know how, though. I can't really see the,
Yeah, it's awful dark on our monitor.
Yeah, and we have a lot of lights in our face. So, I mean, that's not a complaint, it's just an explanation of why we don't always see things right away.
Is Krav Kalash an actual thing? Or
I
did
have
they just
no
make it up
desire
for-
to find out.
Possum Springs, deep hall. Whoa, that was close.
One right up the middle.
Experience Krav Kalash. It's a joke from The Simpsons.
Who are you?
I'm thinking about, was it chicken speck?
I have no idea.
Grief bacon?
Grief bacon.
Grief bacon. It's the food, it's like comfort food. I think it's a German term.
I don't know.
Bottom of the hill. Kim really likes the word. A Kummer speck, sorry, yeah.
Like, we've already
Or is it
been this
Boomer
way,
spec?
right? Bottom of the hill.
It was eating when you were emotional. Embiggen was added to the dictionary? Tee-hee-hee. The bottom of the hill atop the tower.
Oh, okay.
Climb tower up, stay on the flat level instead of climbing giant hill.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, I fell into a weird hole talking, like, introspecting about selflessness. Because, like, I hypothesized that to be truly selfless would mean doing something that you hate for no benefit to yourself to someone you don't respect. Because otherwise, like, if you think, what's the word for it? That quality of doing good things for people.
Oh, there it is.
What's the word?
Altruism?
Altruism. If you think altruism is its own reward, then you're getting something out of it. So technically, it can't be truly selfless.
Well, we'll find out. As someone on Twitter pointed out to me, we'll find out if altruism exists when you can get that thing fully wired into your brain that just makes you feel pleasure all the time. If you ever take a break from that to help anyone else.
Interesting. I mean, I've heard that they've done that in experiments, and they had to like forcibly remove the person because they just spammed it nonstop.
I have no idea. I wonder what kind of ethical clearance would actually allow you to make that experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And is it really much different than like conventional drug abuse? But yeah, I mean, it's like maybe we set
Okay.
the not the expectation, but it's just like
There it is.
maybe you don't have to be Jesus in order to be like an okay person.
Yeah, I mean, does altruism exist? I mean, behavioralists seem to say it does,
Yeah.
right? Studying animals will do things for other people
Well,
all the
it's like-
time, and then, but the argument is, well, they're doing it for things that are related to them, or that might help them later, and it's like, yeah, but do they know that? Anyway, the point being that, like, you don't need to be perfectly altruistic to be a good person.
Yeah, well, perfection is the enemy of good.
Yeah.
It's like, if your philosophy is like, well, I can't get this flawless, so why bother? Like, that's it. That's stupid.
Yeah. Like, you don't... Perfect altruism isn't a requirement for being...
In any way altruistic. So.
Yeah.
Incoming. Hey, no! You're allowed some misplays. You can still storm for lethal even if you stumbled on your mana. Although I don't know tendriling anybody for lethal is particularly altruistic. Even great.
All right. Shall we call it there?
Yeah.
We'll let May have this moment. We'll let May sleep in.
Yeah. Even great people have flaws. I think that the greater picture of what makes people good is their acknowledgement and what actions they take based on their flaws.
Yep.
Like, it's not enough to be like, oh, you know, I'm a mostly good person. I did this one shitty thing that I'm not going to own up to. It's like, I mean, I thought it was very interesting. Like, did you read the article about that? Fucking. Rick and Morty guy. The dude who wrote it. Also comedian.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but what
Yeah,
was
there was the harassment stuff came to light, and he was just like, "Yup, I fucked up, and here's why." And I was like, "That's refreshing." Dan Harmon, yeah, he had a lot to say about it. He was just like, "Yep, I was a piece of shit, and here is the route I took to being a piece of shit,
right.
and me being a piece of shit is not okay." So.
All right.
If you can find it, it's really interesting. Anyway, let's read some subs and then fuck off.
Okay. All right. Well, Patty Melts has resubbed for the third month in a row.
Falgar for 18 months, welcome back.
Death Koala resubbed for the fifth month. Don't have anything clever to say, just glad whenever I can catch some Lure streams live.
Earth Nun for 51 bits. Love you both.
Lathness resubbed for the 18th month, saying flawless intro like that. Like that or why I give you my money.
Brain Boss for 13 months. 13 may be unlucky anywhere else, but here it's lucky.
Admiral Mamo resubbed for the 50th month. Dear Dr. Lure, thanks for keeping me relatively sane in this crazy world. Your insight helped me appreciate games I don't like, such as this one. Before Lure, I never would have understood. Thanks, I hate it in a positive light. Well, happy Jubilee.
Zonlik with 1,000 bits. I want to thank you all for streaming this game, though it's not the exact spot I'm in, but it's close and it's helped me with sorting some things out. Cheers, love the stream.
Slow Motion Jellyfish resubbed with 100 bits saying, "It's my birthday! How better to start than at 1 a.m. with my favorite lure show?" Oh, thank you very much.
Corsair Wind with 100 bits. Thank you, Alex, for sharing your experience with depression. Your stories inspired me to finally seek treatment on my own, and things are slowly starting to get better. Thank you so much.
McSquizzy resubbed for the 13th month saying, "Second year of subbing? Engage."
Ozzy for 40 months. Brr, brr, brr.
No Soul resubbed for the 55th month saying, "So glad to see you guys do this game. I'm getting close to the end, and it's been so good and worth talking about. It really is."
Gekoryu for 50 months. Professor Fansworth patronizingly. Ooh, 50. That's a big number, 50. Keyboard dismissively. Yeah, if you're an idiot. For real, though. 50. Where does the time go? Straight into our pants.
Back there. Panelist Werewolf resubbed for the 9th month saying, hey, it's my favorite Crime Boys. Have fun, guys. Keep up the good work. Pardon if it seems Caps was on.
Rocktopus for 3 months. Alex, I've had what you said at the end of Gone Home, talking stems stuck in the back of my head for a while. Helps me feel, not feel guilty for liking the dumb stuff I like. Thanks a lot. I don't remember what I said.
Stash the Smate resubbed for the 18th month saying, Twitch told me it was 18 months last week and apparently it's 18 against this week. So, sure?
Office Edge for 5 months. Welcome back.
Vinewood OG resubbed for the 6th month. Thank you.
Origins from Flare for 7 months. You guys never cease to be a valuable part of my life. Thank you.
Green Turtle 69 resubbed for the 14th month. Nice.
Robert Griffiths is supporting us on Patron. Thank you.
Juice Jackson is a brand new subscriber. Thank you for deciding to support the channel.
As is Colin D97. Thanks for dropping by.
Hamtex resubbed for gave us 500 bits. Alex, you are in fact a good role model. You are both good people.
Thank you. MFL Grump.
Muffle Grump?
Muffle Grump? Just subscribe. Welcome to the channel.
Trial and Error Gaming resubbed for the 9th month, saying Subgestation complete. Thanks for all the fantastic content, guys. Keep it up.
Splatty1 just sub thanks to Cheesemo.
Red Griffin 42 resubbed for the 2nd month, saying Don't play with knives, kids.
Yeah. Nubus Magnus for 35 months. Welcome back.
Quinix is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for supporting us here.
Ryan-kun just subscribed. Welcome to the channel.
Drain 10 just resubbed for the 9th month. Thank you very much.
Rock Muncher for 9 months. Out of curiosity, have either of you played Kentucky Route Zero? It's a magical realism adventure game in 5 acts about a trucker wandering the hidden pathways of the deep south. Because where the water tastes like wine has some bits in common. I think
that sounds really familiar.
I played a little bit of it and didn't get into it. It might be worth revisiting.
Okay. Doodles the Great gave us 1,000 bits, saying, not related to tonight's stream, have either of you had a chance to look at Chuchel, the new game from the devs who made
Botanicula
and Samarost? It's delightfully strange in ways you would expect from that team.
Is it out yet?
I don't know.
I know that it exists, but
I'm curious about it now.
It's probably adorable. Beta Gold just subscribed.
KDH of Avalon 87 resubbed the 29th month, saying 29 months, woo, thanks for keeping me company while packing for my move in 10 days. Good luck.
Tyrion Dragon cheered to 200 bits. Shamrock 100. Can't wait to catch this on the VOD. Thanks, guys, for doing this game. Shamrock 100.
And Acromonk has resubbed for the 18th month, saying, now kiss! Sorry, wrong stream.
Nah, we don't do that for money. All right. Tomorrow,
Kathleen will be starting off the morning at probably about 9:30, I think, with more My Secret Boyfriend. And then we'll be doing the crapshoot at 1 o'clock, where we will be shooting. It'll be a shooting day, a shooting and editing day, I believe.
Yeah.
Then in the evening, we'll be drafting Masters 25 with a very special guest, I think.
I mean, it's the prof.
Yeah, I guess it's not a secret.
surprise.
He was on.
The professor's here.
Yeah, the professor's
He's gonna play Magic with us.
I believe he's playing Magic.
Maybe crush us. I don't know.
Is he for sure playing? I don't want to speak for him.
Okay.
But I assume he's.
We'll
he's going to be
volunteer
playing.
him into playing.
Yeah.
We'll hold his tabernacle hostage.
Yeah.
Was that his tabernacle or did he just open it?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm forcing Fallen Angel, so we're gonna make it happen.
All right.
Sacrifice everything to Fallen Angel. Cast Sundering Titan. Sacrifice to Fallen Angel.
That's dirty. That's
It's
super
bad. It's
super
bad.
dirty nasty.
It's specifically bad.